Hi, Sandra or Sandra Collective, Sandra Collective. Source Sandra, thank you for requesting a personal. If you want to have a seat, take a few deep breaths with me. Just relax the body, open the mind, and release the race and the rush, the angst to get to a point. This is opening the door to really have an adventure, exploration. Okay, when you're ready to receive, this is your inkblot done in your name and essence. You're welcome to take a snapshot, but you will, Source Sandra, you will receive the original in the mail. And we're going to utilize this to inspire a meditative state and welcome symbolic support. Okay, so Sandra's. Let's go. Okay, there's a knight, like a knight. And there's also a bird with its wings out, almost as if it was like maybe no, it's a brown bird. So maybe like a hawk. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a hawk. And it's looking down, even though its wings are up, like it's just about to take flight. It's been waiting patiently, and it's diving into light. It's diving into light. There is a baby billy goat. And I say billy goat because I believe I can see a little baby beard on this baby goat, and I believe that means it's a billy goat. That may mean something to you, or you want to look it up, or not. There's also a manatee, like a sea cow, or I believe they're known as like the cows of the sea or lakes. I'm not sure, water cows. They're very, very gentle. Okay, this baby billy goat is nourishing itself on water. It's drinking water. Oh, emotions. This baby billy goat is helping to ground your emotions. So I'm seeing it in like a cycle, right? So here's how I'm seeing the baby billy goat. Sorry about the shadows there, the emotions, but it's coming up to the light. And then here's that bird, and there's light in the center. Okay, so it's almost as if your emotional state or connectivity, okay? So I'm not just talking about happy, sad, not feelings or words attached to feelings from the emotional realm. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Compassionate connectivity conduit, okay, is rising up because I see those as arrows. But it's a very Poseidon-y feel. Poseidon-y feel. Power. Emotional power. This baby billy goat is very loving in nature. I feel like it's a portion of you, like an aspect, or maybe you have children and you're giving them really good frequencies or emotional stability. Sorry, there's ink all over me, as per usual. Okay, I'm going to wander down a little bit. bullfighters. But it's like a rodeo. Okay, so I don't know if there's a portion of you that feels like maybe you're watching a rodeo of reality. And while collectively we can look at all the variables and say, yeah, like it's crazy, it's entertaining, it's dangerous, it's this, it's an art form. But I'm gonna bring it home because the way I'm seeing it is that you have two hands in the bull's butt. And these two bullfighters are actually aspects of you. So if there's a conflict, creative conflict, it's like your creativity is open and balanced, but there's this other part of you and maybe is trying to control things. And they're like, these bulls have like their nose down, so like the bull riders, or I'm guessing they're up top, and they do have a like a sword or a weapon. I know that's not maybe traditional, but it's just how it's coming through. But you're controlling both of them. So if there's something personal, professional that seems conflictual, I kind of want to say, well, you have your hand in both butts, both pots. Balanced, like you're not favoring one or the other, but I keep hearing creatively pick one. Just start with one. Just start with one. Again, I see like one creative eye open, one creative eye closed. And something about, is that eyeshadow? Beautifying your eyes, like if you have, like maybe you might be known for the way you do particular makeup, or you're going to be adding something in that makes people really attracted to your eyes. What are these little guys? Ostriches. But they have, oops, sorry. These ostriches are down here, but they don't have legs. They remind me of those toys from maybe, they might be kid or toddler toys, but that's not the point. It's just the way I'm trying to say they don't have legs, but so they roll, like roll with the punches. I'm not entirely sure about ostrich symbolic meaning, so I'm just taking a moment to tune in here if you don't mind. Truth or not, I'm not entirely sure, or fact probably is a better way to say that. I feel like I'm seeing ostriches do run very, very fast. These guys don't have legs. That doesn't mean they're immobile. It doesn't mean they don't have an ability, but it's making me feel like something's not moving fast enough. So you kind of feel like you're rolling around in the same spot and making a divot. It's very smooth. Okay, so the toy or something from when childhood, I see like a blow-up clown, and I'm being asked to recall a memory. I think it was from my own childhood or just somewhere around that I can remember, and it's a blow-up clown, and there's a weight at the bottom, and you can punch this clown. It's like a big balloony or inflatable thing, and it just pops back up and pops back up. Okay, so that's what it feels like. But yours is an ostrich. So it still has this ability to keep doing things. It's not going anywhere, or it's not moving fast enough. I'm going to flip it here while I add on some tarot or some oracle cards for you as well. Hopefully, I don't know if you can see this or if I just get in my own way. What is that? I'm not going to lie, when I turn it, it feels complicated. Oh, there is straight up either a lotus or a tulip or a rose. There's some sort of flower. Creative juice being added to it. There's also a dragonfly. I'm going to flip that. So that's where I'm seeing the dragonfly, and this is where I'm seeing the flower or lotus. So what happens when I don't pay attention when I'm shuffling as well? There's some form of, I feel like growing this lotus, this flower, whatever context this is in, personal, professional, if not both, because there is two leaves to it. It was complicated or confusing. Like it didn't get off to an easy start. But you did it. But you did it. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that when a plant or a flower, actually I shouldn't say I know for sure about a flower, but I know for like a plant, like if I don't pick my broccoli in time or lettuce, right? So it's already bloomed and it's come to fruition and I could be ready to pick it. But I wait for whatever reason, right? I get busy, distracted, or I don't know. And I feel like that's the real, I don't know. So you wait a few more days. And then that lettuce has started another sprig, I'm going to call it, in the already bloomed head of lettuce. That's what it feels like. So now there's a full head of lettuce and it's starting to reproduce. Now, if I recall, when that happens, it could make the original head of lettuce a little bit bitter. So it does change the taste of the original, if you would have picked it in time. But the benefit now is that you're reproducing. This is going to sound like a weird thing to say from like emotional ovaries. Excuse me. Or maybe if you are feminine expression, you know, keeping up on your lady bits. There are these creatures down here that are just so adorable, but I don't know what they are. I feel like they're your like own emotional devil, but they're so sweet. They are a stuffed animal, unicorn with a devil's tail. Unicorn with like a devil's tail, and it could even be like a hippopotamus. It's like a thrice hybrid times 3, but it has a plush pink belly. Okay, so when I wander up into the lotus and all that, it's in regards to the aura. It's growing. You are rejuvenating, birthing more in your aura, like it's getting bigger and wider. What about these plush animals? Oh, it's in regards to your sensitivity, perhaps when you were a child. I don't know if you can see those. There's a commitment being asked. Healing is on the bottom. But I feel like this commitment isn't like a traditional commitment. If that triggered somebody, like, oh, another commitment, or oh, another thing to do, or this, that, or the other. No, this is This feels like working with what you have right here and now, working with what you have here and now. Crystals could be a thing. And I say that because I see it almost like a currency. Making grids, helping you heal as you're also expanding. But there's a really high-pitched sound in my head. Something about this commitment to your sensitivity as it's growing, being, shifting, etc. I think it just wants a little bit of a commitment from you. It doesn't want to be a burden. It doesn't want to be, thank you, an add-on. Like it wants to just be a part of your life. And the sensitivity feels sweet, but it may be something from childhood when you slept, because I feel like this plush toy was very protective. Unicorns, dreams, happy. This is just me kind of relating in. Hippopotamus is strong, tough. I believe it could be even be like one of the more scarier. Like even that's like a little sweet word. But I think actually in the animal realm of real life, forgive me if I'm wrong, they're revered for being very, very strong and possibly like one of the most dangerous, but in this plushness, it's working to your favor to protect. And this little devil tail to help protect you from like little devilish things, devilish dreams. Yeah, this was definitely from when you were a kid. You can see the owl up there teaching the little creature. Definitely in the dream realm. You might have had a specific spirit guide that just helped to ground you through this sensitivity. And it's coming back now as you are an adult, barn swallow, family, because it could actually run through your family. Like your family, barn swallow, that one eye thing again. You see one eye through family and one eye for yourself. Balance. But sometimes this can create a little bit of conflict, right? Because you don't want to be selfish. You don't want to be this, that, or the other. So what's coming up for this, Sandra? Sorry, I'm going to wander down in here. I see like a canoe, but just like the front of the canoe and a campfire. Yep. A canoe and a campfire. So maybe going camping could be beneficial, or you've recently gone camping, or it's something that, okay, can help you reconnect. Three of Pentacles. There's that flower, right? And Six of Swords came through. Something about the night sky when you're camping. If you're going to go camping, could even be in your backyard and there's a fire, but there's something about gazing up at the sky, like having the child of an imagination and realizing even since you were a child, I think I'm pointing at her, you've been building brick by brick by brick by brick every single petal of your life. Though you may not feel you've been moving quickly, you're moving towards it now, and I'm being asked to do this. If you make the commitment, ring to your sensitivity, even in subtle ways, even try and discover new ways of connecting to that sensitivity, because it's probably changed since you were a kid, it'll help you move a little quicker. So there's still effort and there's still education maybe, or entertainment. There's still something you can do to move this a little faster than like when your inkblot was reversed. Maybe you didn't feel like things were happening. Friendship. Feel like there's somebody amongst your friend circle that could really be a guide or a mentor. And it's something like through conversation. You guys are going to be talking maybe about crystals, crystal bath or sound or something along that lines, right? whatever it is. It could be anything, like going to a bookstore, this, that, or the other, and a conversation with a friend. One specifically, it's just going to be like, ooh, I want to pick her or his brain about that a little bit more because they have information. Like, that's what I mean. Like, education can be really organic. It could be really organic, like right in front of you, but it's a matter of having conversations and inspiring each other. But it happens really, really organically. Okay, I don't mean to be commitment. What is that word? I didn't even look at it. Commitment and confidence. Okay, I'm going to wander through this crazy chaos here. Commitment to your sensitivity. Validated, right? If you're looking for that validation. And have confidence in your healing ability, even if you gain more education and experience through conversations with friends. I see a lot of circles, a circle of friends, but you're going to swap, like sometimes you are the one guiding and speaking that helps inspire them to think and feel, and then other times you're going to be in more casual settings and you're going to be like, ooh, she just said something, ting, like it's just going to go, yep. And you're going to get a little bit closer to her or him because of that. Like, it's going to guide you over. That's how Spirit's going to work with you, because it has to be in your life, I hear. It has to be just organic and amongst it. The effort you'll do, you'll step forward. You might be a little nervous as an adult, this, that, or the other, but you will do it if you feel you are adding to your commitment and confidence. All right, I'm going to get ready to close here. Second house, owning, and ninth house, faith. Master numbers here. Master number. Second house, owning, 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. Oh my goodness. Infinite. Infinite faith. In your healing, in your sensitivities, trust. I think there's this misunderstanding that when you have a sensitivity or see, sense, or feel something, you have to say it, and that's not necessarily the case. You can hold it back, mull it through, see what else comes through your dreams, relate the two. It got really dark in here for some reason, but we're going to carry on. You know, take a moment to digest it on your own time and terms. So maybe you do get inspired by someone or something. Instead of jumping on it right away or reacting, go home, sleep on it, right? Get more information because your sensitivity is in there. Add, look at this, I think it's coming back out. I don't know, just add time. It doesn't need to be abrupt, because where you're moving towards, what I'm sensing is towards like this campfire, kumbaya retreat. Maybe it's a retreat, a lotus retreat, hummingbird healing. I don't know, but it feels fantastic, and patience. But know that the more and more that you trust and commit to your own sensitivities, I'm just going to hold up a bunch of cards here. It's actually going to help you move faster. So the small effort in acknowledging your sensitivities or spending time with crystals, 2 minutes, you know, consciously, just something in that realm, reading half a chapter in the bath, any little thing, it adds up because it creates a consistency, right? Not sameness, a consistency of investment in yourself. And it comes back to the very beginning. That knight in shining armor is you. Because I'm not even sure you would accept it from anyone else. Even if they wrote up and said, I'm here to help you, you'd be like, are you? But are you? And that's okay. Sometimes just accept help. Sometimes just accept help. because I feel like whatever position you're in or going to be diving deeper into, you're going to be stepping forward around a campfire, retreat, or something, a water, canoes, I don't know, something like that. You're going to be the one opening the arms to say, I am here if you would like to talk. I'm here to help you. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to, you know, okay. All right, Sandra, I hope this serves you well and inspires your intellect, intuition, and imagination, and hopefully adds to your dreams so you can, you know, work towards still like enhancing that aura and your energy, because wherever you are going, it's onwards and upwards. Just, you know, maybe get out of your own way. And if you have that favorite plushy animal from when you were a kid, call upon it in your dream state, because your sensitivity is growing. And if you know, have fears, try and work through them. Find your friends, work through them. Thank you.